Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fallen Sky, an Eberron adventure.
Eberron.
Do you like how I rolled the R's?
Eberron.
It's pretty fun, right? Pretty cool. How's everyone doing today?
Wonderful.
Good.
Reese, how's your ankle?
You know, it's discomforted, but it's not like painful. It's just like a little bit of discomfort with a little bit of extra pain, I guess.
You know what they say about pain? That it's just weakness leaving the body.
Yeah, I know. That quote.
Reese used to have a shirt that said that, I think.
That
in
was-
high school.
That was the most high school Reese thing.
We actually did,
Dana,
though.
did
Like,
you
for
know
real?
That was his thing?
No.
I figured you were saying that because you knew Reese.
That makes it so much funnier. Wow.
Yeah,
The
that's
coincidences we find.
I
on
always
the
used to
show.
quote it all the time.
Oh,
Constantly.
Wow. I just got spidey senses, I guess, for weakness. I don't know.
Wow.
For weakness.
For weakness.
I don't
Sense
understand the
the weakness.
sentence
And you just
that
sensed it
said.
coming from me?
Yeah,
That's because I'm in pain.
Because you're in pain.
Just I'm not that much in pain.
It's all coming out of the body.
Well, for the listeners, Reese slipped on the iciest steps of his life, which happened to be my steps, and so I feel terrible about it. But we salted him after, so that's
and,
good.
and no one else slipped.
Salted Reese.
And nobody salted
Reese.
What the-
Salt Bay.
Oh, that's great. All right, everybody, buckle up.
Oh, we're recording?
Oh, we're recording, dude. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to
Remember
cut
when I
into that.
said
I just
welcome
kinda
to
forgot.
Fallen Sky?
Oh, right.
Before I begin, I just want to make sure that everybody knows what the heck is going on online. So we have social media accounts, various social media accounts. You can follow, and you can do that by clicking and tapping whatever system you use. You either have a phone, then you tap with your finger, or other appendage, whatever you choose, and you can go onto a computer, a personal computer, whether it's a Mac or a PC, and click with the mouse. All right. Oh yeah, and it's Upstairs Alchemy. You can find us at Upstairs Alchemy, all right? Okay,
That was great.
Whoa.
we did it.
We're off to a strong
Is there a
start
problem?
today.
I felt like that was one of my better
Another appendage.
intros.
That was
Okay.
good.
Thank
I
you.
love
Thank
to
you.
know.
Inclusive.
Thank you. Yes. Not everybody has fingers, Shane. Wow. Jeez.
That's true.
Thank you. Okay, let's hit this with the recap. Ready? Last session, the party had all gone down to the Coliseum to watch a Six Stones match with the intention of maybe breaking in and stealing some cockatrice blood to restore life to their petrified party member Scrap. Before the match, during the pre-show, a voice sang a haunting song about loss and sadness. This voice turned out to be Sammy's mother, and beside her sat her father, who were both chained down. After the Six Stones match, a voice came booming out from the top seating area above the arena saying there was another match about to commence, and suddenly the Warforged sitting behind some of the party began to glow a sickly green color, and they grappled them and forced some of them into the arena where a battle began. Thaddeus succeeded on that roll, so he's fine. Voice coming from above seemed to be a relative of Kaiser by the name of Merrick DeKenneth. He thanked him, Kaiser, for bringing members of Haven to the Cogs, and in a twisted glee gave Kaiser the almost impossible task of defeating his son Tareem in battle and the rest of the party. He told him that if Kaiser could do it, he could take a place by his side. The party, realizing that Kaiser betrayed them, quickly turned on him, emphasis on quickly, and killed him. Emphasis on killed. Thaddeus landed the final blow using his newly installed Mechware magic missile launcher from Tonic. The battle continued on as Sammy rushed to the entertainer stage and easily freed her parents along with the rest of the captives. Tareem, who dropped down in a cage, was a twisted humanoid form that seemed almost more metal than human and who seemed to be juiced up by some drug known as Rex. As Proxy attempted to kill a cockatrice, he eventually succumbed to the petrifying bite and temporarily turned to stone. V, in the form of a House Cannith noble known as Haxum, rushed a cockatrice and killed it. Congrats. Sammy, after freeing the entertainers from their chains, rolled a crit as she threw the most blessed and true javelin ever thrown in any D&D game that struck Tareem down. After Tareem's demise, a sea of sick green eyes began to light up from the seats surrounding the arena as an army of warforged began to descend on the party. And just when all hope seemed lost, Tonic and the Vermilion regime burst forth from the tunnels they had dug and provided the party with an escape route back to their hideout.
Oh, that was well said. That was good. I like that.
Yeah, I wrote it out. Sometimes I write them out. You can tell if you go listen back. Some of the recaps are like, they fought a battle. All right, let's start.
You should just tell the next episode. Like,
Tell the next episode what?
Like, give a recap of what next episode will be.
Right now?
yeah, like
okay.
instead of us playing it, just
I'll just read a story to you guys. That sounds like a fun game.
Time.
Okay, so you guys successfully made your way back through this network of tunnels, being ushered by Tonic and Slink and a bunch of other Warforged, a group of entertainers from that Sammy had saved and taken with you guys. And you also see them carrying like a few other Warforged that had red eyes that they're like either holding down and captive, or have like knocked unconscious. Their eyes are now just black again, and so they're carrying all these people down with you guys back into their hideout. So we're basically at this point. You're just sort of being ushered in around. There's a lot of commotion going on in the Vermilion regime. A lot of people moving bodies around and like placing some Warforged around, and they have like specific cages as well for certain Warforged who are like still hostile. And so they're putting all these people around and stuff. So what would you guys like to do in this sort of chaos and mess? You remember last episode that Tonic was sort of like, "This isn't your battle. Get out of here as soon as you can." He had said that like the tunnel system could be compromised. Like they know this entryway. Like they're in a bit of danger here. They may have to move hideouts, etc., etc. So. But yeah, if there's anything like last minute that you guys want to do, either in the hideout itself or in the cogs in general, now's the time to do it.
But this is immediately after?
Yes, this is right after. Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask Tonic if he knows anyone that knows any sort of restoration spells. You know, our friend turned on us. It would be nice if we could talk to him to see what happened. You know, I sent too few many of these rockets that killed him. But do you know anyone that could potentially?
Tonic turns and says, "I don't know anyone down in the cogs here, and to be honest, I don't know anyone in Upper Sharn either, really, that could help you with that problem. Yeah. I deal in a lot of metals and sprockets." Mainly, but not too much.
Good. We may have a contact up above that can help us. So,
yeah. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Is there anything else I can do for you guys before you head out? Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like while like Sammy was walking through the tunnel, I just like cannot stop crying, but it's like trying not to show that they're crying, like, and so it's trying to like not think about it. Mm-hmm. And so asks like someone beside them, like, do you know what happened to these Warforges to make them hostile? Like, why did this happen?
You ask who? Sorry, like someone
just
beside
like while
who?
we're walking.
Oh, sort of like beside one of the Vermilion regime people.
Yeah,
you mean?
Like carrying one of them. Like, why are they carrying?
One of the
them
guys
back?
is like, well, we can work to save these guys. Like that's who I was once. Like one of these guys. I had been taken by House Kenneth and was tweaked in some way, and Tonic saved me. So we're going to try and save a few of these people, as many as we can as well.
I didn't realize they were still in there.
Who was in there?
Like, there was still you inside, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, they're still in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you guys killed some. I see what you're saying. You guys did kill some. That's right. Yeah. Look, I understand there's collateral in a fight. Like, I'm not... It sucks, but had to happen. And he keeps running forward.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
and then same.
Yeah, your parents are there, and they're like, just like still in tears and like don't know what to say and trying to like they're like holding you and they don't let go of you like at all the whole way down. They're like holding on to you.
So embarrassing.
Like, I can't believe our Sammy. Like, wow. And like again, we can fast forward if you want or roleplay if you want, but they want to know like what happened, like where you were, what's been going on, and it's about like a 20-30 minute walk back probably through a pretty intricate tunnel system. And there's like branching paths and stuff as well in this tunnel system that they built. But the whole time they're just like, I can't believe it's real. We missed you. We love you. I can't believe that we found you, and like all these things. So what sort of stuff do you tell them about?
I feel like I'm just like very overcome emotionally, like, and it's like very difficult. But I just feel like, yeah, like I said, like trying not to be crying, but like can't stop. But I think I say like, I didn't want to put you guys in danger because I broke out of. Oh, they don't even know what happened in the beginning. Oh my gosh.
Broke out of where? What do you mean?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Out of
Okay.
prison.
So when I went missing, I had just been in the city, like normal, and I saw something I wasn't supposed to see, I guess. And I'm trying to actually find him. Yeah, apparently I don't have it written down. That's okay.
No, it's been a long time since we came up with that, but yeah, you're.
Saw
I mean,
something
you're
I
right.
wasn't
That's
supposed to
exactly
see.
right. Yeah.
And they took me and they threw me into prison, this like secret prison called
God Lost prison.
God Lost. And no one knew we were there. There was like no accountability. It was awful. And that's where I met someone who helped me get out. And because I wasn't supposed to get out, I was scared that if they knew I was out or if anyone saw me around my old neighborhood, they'd come for all of us.
They just take a deep breath. Like, that must have been so hard for you. I can't believe it. You know, we never gave up hope. We never gave up hope once we could feel Boldre's light when we thought of you and we prayed for you and we knew that you were alive. We could
So I
just
just
sense
like crying.
Yeah.
And like shows them that she still has their ocarina that they made for her.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
they
makes me
grab
so
it.
sad.
Your dad takes it and just like plays a nice little like tune on it real quick, just something real somber and cute. They say like, well, our story is very similar. We were just in our house and we were all performing, a bunch of us at an inn, and we were just like beset upon by the King's Citadel. They came and they just rounded everyone up and took us out. And we had no say. They didn't say why we were being taken. They didn't tell us anything else about it. We saw this very scary looking person that who I don't know if you saw. He was up on the top in the
That
top
was the
center.
person I saw that like
That's the person who
I
took you.
saw, who then they didn't want me to see it, and so they took me away.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, something's going on for sure, but anyways, a bunch of us just got captured and down here, and we saw that same Medusa was there, and we saw that crazy skeleton man guy thing. I don't know what to say. It is a monstrosity. Anyways, but it was only within a few days. Like, we've only been down here just for a short time.
Okay.
Anyways, we're so happy that you're here. Blah 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 blah. They keep going. They mushy. They love you. Yeah, so you guys get back to the thing. If there's nothing else that anyone wants to do, we can fast forward a little bit. Shane, you're pretty quiet. Oh, right, you're dead. I forgot.
Shoot.
What should we do with his body?
Whose body?
This betrayer.
Oh, no, I'm not allowed, but I'm...
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
is asking.
Oh, yeah, you're
Ryan's
dead, too.
asking.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ryan is also
Yeah.
petrified.
Stop.
Statue
Stoned.
and dead. How many days do we have till Orlith can't do anything?
On his body?
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Not
know
to
that.
restore him,
to
but
kill
like
you?
to like
Oh,
read the body, I mean.
Yeah, because he can read. They can read.
I would let
minds.
you guys roll Arcana checks on that
Okay.
to understand that spell a little bit. I don't know if anyone really know
I'm
that
not
spell.
allowed, but can I do it for fun?
Of course you can. You can do lots of things for fun.
8.
8.
9.
Ryan?
5, 8, 9.
11. Oh, none of you really know. It's necromantic.
Am I
work,
optimistic
like, you're
or am
not
I
sure.
pessimistic in my having no idea?
And
You feel pretty optimistic in the fact that you don't know what you're talking. That you don't know what's going on.
We should probably. I think it's like a week. We should just take them. Maybe it's a month.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I say we take him. Like,
I really wish I could just tell you, but I think this is more fun. I don't think your characters would really know.
Yeah.
yeah,
Unless one of you can cast a spell, then maybe. Like with Speak with Dead
That makes sense.
or Revivify. Or,
and hey,
but
like
nobody can.
if they can't, then we can always give it to who's the scrapyard person?
Spindle?
Spindle. We can always give his body to Spindle. See if I don't know.
Like an organ,
Yeah,
like an
maybe
organ
these are-
donation.
Maybe
They
like
also do
Roxy's body if you weren't able to
That's
save him.
Yeah.
I don't think
even
Spindle
need
wants
to save
flesh.
me.
or I don't know, just
23
dump it.
hours.
Just
Those
dump it
organs
some,
are gonna
or
be very dead.
Yeah.
Like
or we can put on. Oh, this is probably too morbid, but we could put it like up on a post somewhere. I don't know.
Oh my word.
As a warning.
Sign
to
of
the-
As a warning, house
Put on a
cannon,
steak.
bad.
oh my god.
Whoa. You could do a lot. You could do anything you want.
Let's
with that
definitely
body,
keep
sadly.
this body.
We should
but
definitely pocket the gold though.
Oh yeah.
What do you have on your body?
Search the bod.
My character's
Oh,
still
let's
there.
check.
I'm down 10 gold, 1 duke, and 1 green.
Oh, one Duke.
And 1 green.
Go green?
Edible, yeah.
Okay, he has 76 gold on him.
Sick.
76.
He has a breastplate, a shield, a cleaning rod, a sending
Oh
stone.
yeah, I forgot.
Oh, well, we don't know about that, do we?
We could.
No, you
we
don't.
Could. We could. We
Wasn't
could
it-
chat with Orbuncle.
That's true.
We could chat with Orbuncle.
Who's that?
He has 3
His
ball
uncle.
bearings. Wait, 3?
Oh,
He has 3 ball bearings.
And he had that like
Which
orb
orb daddy
that
is
was
this?
protecting
It
him.
says ball
Yeah,
bearings
yeah.
times 3.
Are you sure?
ascending.
You
They're a
read it.
little weird amount.
3 different ball
I
bearings. are
lost
writing.
997 of them.
How are we dividing
I think
that
it's
gold?
3 bags of ball bearings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you have like
Wow. So
3,000?
many for-
Wait.
It's like, yeah, I think it's 3,000. I think
Wow.
What are
it's
ball
You can read the
bearings?
rest. Keep going.
All right, okay.
It is
Wait,
your
also
character
an
after all.
ascending what?
Sending stone.
Ascending stone. Yeah.
Do we
You,
each
like,
get
make
19
him high?
gold?
Is that why you have so many ball bearings?
Sure, if you guys all split up, you each take 19 gold. Why not?
Yeah, everyone take 19 gold.
I have a holy symbol of Orion.
I'll just put 19 gold.
Does
like,
this
into your
feel weird,
body
Shane?
somewhere.
Let's do it.
Everyone's
Yes.
looting your body.
Oh, woof.
Yikes.
I have
That gets me up to 69
healer's kit?
gold.
Nice.
A what?
a healer's kit.
What's a healer's
Ooh,
kit
Like a first
contain?
aid kit. I
you can
Oh,
forget how it
stabilize
works, but
someone.
you can stabilize me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But you have to be proficient in it, don't you?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so. I think you just make a
Really?
medicine
You
check.
just make a medicine check.
Hey, I
Yeah.
think Thatic is proficient.
There's
and
a
you can
feat-
stabilize
Oh,
somebody.
that's right.
There's
Uh,
a feat that works
no?
with medicine kits
I mean,
where you
yeah.
can like bring them to 1.
You can
Yeah,
heal.
my
a
medicine,
D6
wisdom.
like
I have good
that.
wisdom, so
Oh, but you're not proficient in it?
not in medicine.
Oh, okay.
I have a set of Tinker's tools. I got a lot of stuff, you guys.
There's a lot. Hey, just list them off.
Yeah, yeah.
If they
I got a set of Tinker's tools. I got a mirror. I got some ink and a quill. I got parchment.
Wow.
I have a
bougie.
horn.
boring stuff.
What's the horn?
What
for?
kind of horn?
Yeah,
Like
like
a yeah, exactly like that.
Like a
Exactly like
bugle
that.
horn?
Yeah.
Like a French horn.
I got
That's French.
French.
I got 50 feet of silk rope.
Ooh, silk.
I got soap.
Wow. You have soap.
Why?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
have
clean
clean.
free.
He has a cleaning
that
rod as
clean
well.
rod.
It's so funny.
Some
I have
soap.
a ring with the symbol of House Kenneth.
Ooh, I would like that.
Oh yeah. That would
Yeah, I
work well.
bet you would.
Whoa.
I have a set of. You already have my set of fine clothes, actually.
Yeah.
And then I have a book of gnomish engineering,
Nice.
and I have 2 vials of holy water,
Ooh, that's
That's useful.
3 go-go green edibles,
I'll take that.
3 berry blue edibles,
He's got a lot of edibles.
3 pretty purple edible edibles.
3 berry blue. What was the first one you said?
I got go-go green, berry blue, and pretty purple. There's
How many?
3 left of each.
wait, green, blue, purple.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, and who's taking what? Of the purple, of the.
I
the
would
Well, we
find
can
the
just-
purple,
Okay.
but also like we can just have it in a pot. In a pot.
In a big old steam pot.
Yeah, we could just have it in someone's like
Have some
linty
pot.
pocket.
Okay.
And
I'll
then-
just
have
record down. We got
Lint is
3.
required.
Yeah.
That's how we choose.
Yes.
Whoever has the most lint.
It's a party pot.
Part pop.
Party pop pop.
I have
You still have more.
my
Okay, keep
glasses,
going. Holy.
my spectacles,
Ooh.
Okay.
and I have one more stench stopper.
Wait, are the glasses like nice glasses?
They're reading glasses.
Mm.
Very low prescription.
Mm.
So that's supposed to
So
be like a
he-
flex.
Mostly
He
decorative.
wasn't perfect.
Oh my
It
gosh.
wasn't for-
Just to look smart.
My eyes are more perfect than Kaiser.
And I
Me
have
too.
one more stench stopper. I don't know if that was
No.
recorded.
I mean, I recorded most of it here in your little edible things.
The only thing that V wants to do
Mhm.
is at some point on the trip back, probably on Cuddy's boat, is to attune to Baracus's amulet,
Mm.
which feels a little sus, but
Wait, what was
Who's
that?
Baracus?
What? What
Baracus
Our
was the
amu-
tiefling friend
Yeah.
of
Oh,
Shorrock's.
The amethyst
That's right.
amulet.
Yeah.
He gave you an amulet?
He asked us to
Find it and
Find
retrieve
it.
it.
And the
for
silent ones?
the quiet folk.
Quiet folk.
Yeah.
Oh, I do
Yes.
not remember this. I mean, I do. I don't.
So,
goblins that
anything
we
else
gotta
in the
convince.
cogs, though? You guys are good? Okay.
I'm dead. So.
If you think of it, text me later and I'll patch it.
If I'm going to do anything, it's going to be with tonic.
Yeah, so Tonic can easily, like, you guys share a warm embrace or whatever you want to do, except he's made of metal, so it's... No, he's still warm. He's got synthetic bits.
Yeah, I'll say
Should I
tonic.
rephrase that one.
We're for sure going to come back down here.
Appendages.
Synthetic
Prosthetic
appendages.
appendages.
You need 2 scene stones, right? Like I can't just give him one and then like
The sending
They're connected.
Yeah, so this is someone else has another one of these.
right. I'm just trying to see if there's a way we can communicate with them, but no, there's not. I'll just say we'll be back. I do want to inquire of more of your talents to increase, our
Of course,
weaponry,
I would love to do more work on you for sure.
our bodies.
You can use the House Civis messenger service. They come down to the cogs.
Oh, that's good. Do you know the delay? A few days?
Depends on what you pay, I think. I don't know. I've never really used them.
House Civith?
Sivis.
Civic.
Civis.
It also
Civic.
probably depends
Honda
on what
Civic.
you're...
Honda
Are you sending a package? You're
That's a
sending
car shape.
Yeah, you're sending an
What?
entire Honda Civic. Like it's going to take a while.
You
Okay.
gotta pay for...
Send a Honda Civic.
It would
I'll,
make it.
It would get there. It's just how
Get
long
there.
would it take? I don't know.
House FedEx. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say, we'll be in touch, Tonic, and, if you do need our help, I'm sure we'd be willing to help, down
course.
here with, what's going on with these Kenneth and Dask members, because we're feeling it up top as well. It affects us too, so we'll be in touch.
Well, it's a long and grueling fight, but glad to have your support. And you guys make your way back through following the lava stream on the path, back up the stairwell of foreverness, through the rent gate of broken pieces, past the grand cathedral of whispers or whatever. And you make it back to where you would expect to see Cuddy and the boat. But
Cuddy left us.
no Cuddy.
What?
No sign of Cuddy
Didn't
at
we
the
give him
spot
so
where
much
Cuddy
money?
was at.
We did give
I
him
think
a
we
lot
left
of
him
money.
like 100 gold
Yeah.
to sit.
You give him 200 gold total. There was 100 gold for the trip or something, and then you gave him an extra 100 to just wait.
I could have
Wait
gotten
the 8
springy
hour-
legs.
To wait the 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any signs
alas.
of foul play? Can I check
Roll
for
an
that?
investigation
I
check.
would love to.
How long did this journey take?
To get there?
With
I think it was about an hour
dragging
and a half.
one
Oh, that's
stone
true.
warforged
And
a
a
corpse.
corpse.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wolfo.
Yeah, that's a good point. But you're pretty strong. You could probably take one body
I'm
for a
pretty ripped.
while. It's about, I think it took you guys maybe 2 hours or so to get down the first time without any burdens.
That's weird because it took like 7 hours real time.
Just to get from the stairs? No, we did that in one session. But this time it probably would take you about 3.5 hours. Yeah, because you got to take more breaks. You're carrying this piece of stone. He's a little bigger now, so it's harder. But yeah, you get up there and there's no one there. So what did you roll for investigation?
14.
14? It doesn't look like anything. It's like the boat's just not there where the boat was. Nothing from you either.
I also got a 14. So.
Oh, okay.
I got a 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, you
I'm
just
sorry.
can't see anything.
Woof.
But you remember Proxy had the boat, which you got from him before he turned to stone. So that's good.
The
The folding boat.
folding
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah, he literally like unfolded it in front of like the
And Proxy
vanilla
has it,
regime.
right?
Where did I get that again?
We all got you guys all
From
got
the-
it from the Quiet Folk ship and the stuff that you got. so you
Yeah,
also have
it was
maps
in
and you
the-
have a
Right,
way.
right.
Yeah, you have all that stuff. With you.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
we just unfold our own little boat and map
Yeah.
ourselves our
Who
way
has
through.
the boat?
You do. One of you does.
Not Proxy?
No, not Proxy. He would have given it away quickly before he turned to stone real fast.
Absolutely.
No.
Okay. Oh,
Do my
I found it.
belongings turn to stone?
What's that?
Maybe they could just reach into my stone backpack and get it. I don't know.
I don't exactly know how your
It's
belongings
stone
work.
too
I'm
now.
pretty sure everything you're carrying is turned to stone.
Well, it's
Which is
weighed
great because like
13
as
pounds.
you turn to stone, it just popped out of your pocket, and so they
That's
picked it up. It was
so
awesome.
convenient.
But yeah, you start unfolding this map with this boat.
That was a cockatrice.
It's true.
Just-
No,
do
he
all the
doesn't have a
entertainers
cockatrice. Oh, you
fit?
I
have a
have the
cockatrice.
cockatrice.
They're like,
So-
does it fit?
Milking all
You
over
unfold it to like the
What a
canoe
crew.
size first, and then you're like, hold on, it can still keep going, which is what you guys had
But
discovered
wait,
before.
there's more.
You keep
Yes.
unfolding even more, and it turns into. It takes about 10 minutes though of like everyone sort of. Oh yeah, you're marching with a whole bunch of entertainers as well.
are they coming
I
with
forgot.
us?
Yeah, I
Well, they
would
can help
assume.
with the
Bodies.
They help
the
unfolding
3
it.
bodies.
And they're all
There you go.
Unfolding
they're
it.
all
They're
big.
bards.
Oh, they're all
They're all
bards?
bards. Yeah.
They're all bards.
Wait. So
But maybe one of my family members is tall.
I mean,
but I
both of
don't
them
know.
are
I don't think they're strong.
classically
But
the
wait,
most
wait.
muscular class.
Yeah, that's right.
What race are you?
It's
Very
pretty
straight.
Human.
Human.
How many people is
Oh.
it?
You
I was
man.
treated as
10?
like
I think I said there were about
Orc
10
or something.
entertainers with you guys. It's,
So-
I
Ate
know,
a
I'm
lot of
gonna read it right now. I know.
vegetables.
Oh, so you're like visually like
You
a
got it.
lot
Getting
larger than them.
You got it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
taller than my parents.
Like, what's her name in that movie where she's really strong? The kids one.
That's
Lisa?
very right.
Yeah, Encanto.
You're in
There we go.
Sorry, we got there.
I was like, for some reason, I was thinking of Big Hero 6 at first.
Great
I was
movie.
Oh, wonderful.
One
I
of the
love
best
that movie.
movies.
So good. You keep unfolding, okay? You get the boat keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger until it's like 24 feet long. So you got everybody on this. They're all like lifting up panels and flipping and flipping and flipping, and it keeps going out and out and out. So this thing turns into like a 20-foot long ship. It's 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. There's like, it has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, steering oar and anchor. There's a deck cabin on there,
the-
a mast with a big sail. Yeah, it just like keeps going.
Bird's
You
nest?
build it all out. Takes about 10 minutes. It's really
Crow's
fast.
nest, whatever it's called.
There's a mast, but no crow's nest, sadly.
Darn it.
Is it too big to fit through the narrows of the...
It is. So as you're unfolding, you're like, I can't get this mast up. So you guys use the oars till you get out of that little cubby, right? That Cuddy moved his boat into.
Yeah.
And then out in the
Cubby.
bigger areas, you can like pop out the
Okay.
sail and everything. Although the sail doesn't really do much in here. It's a lot of manual rowing.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool though. It's like stark white. It looks like it's paper, but it's massive. It has all that stuff on
Is
it.
it durable?
Yeah, it looks great.
It's actually paper.
In all intents and
Dirty
purposes,
now.
it's like wood. It's like made out of
starting
hard
to
wood,
sink?
but it just looks like paper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's
And it's heavy.
magic.
It's very heavy too. Yeah, Reese. Magic.
Sorry, it's hard for me to relate to that.
Yeah,
You know.
you
Relate.
would. You're so grounded.
Just visualize it.
So using the Quiet Folks, the maps from the Quiet Folks ship that you got, the ship, the journey takes you about 5 hours or so. It's a different route than Cuddy took, and you make it back to Soggy Sook relatively easy. There's no...
What one is Soggy Sook?
Soggy Sook is the little town where you met with Cuddy and you bought the suit and you
stinkers.
bought the stench stoppers and you met with Baracus.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
long has it
Can
been
I
now?
put my
And so then you can attune to that now. Sorry,
Yes.
that's what I was getting at.
Can I put
All of that was
my-
built up for that.
vac suit back on and my stench stopper on?
Yes, you
Okay.
can. Yeah.
How long's it been? It's been a day yet?
5, 6, 7 hours. No, 8, 9. It's been about 10 hours.
Cool.
Has
We're
it
getting
been long enough for me to roll another con for my health?
Not quite. You have to take another sleep.
Oh,
Whenever you start a long rest.
guess-
I guess you could choose to long rest on the boat if you want. It's 5 hours.
Yeah, maybe I'll take the first
I mean,
shift.
I
You
know-
can
only
do a
need 4
short
hours.
rest. You only need 4 hours.
Yeah.
Well, you still need 8
I
hours.
think
need
technically
8
you need the
hours.
8 hours to do other things though. Like you only have to be asleep for or like
but I need
meditating.
the full
But could
8
he
for a
sleep
long
on
rest.
the boat while we're going?
Yeah, except that you get to Soggy Sook, so it'll be interrupted because
Oh,
you're
I
only
see
off
what
for
you're saying.
5
I
hours,
see what
so
you're
it
saying.
won't
Sorry.
quite count as a
Okay.
full rest.
Right.
But I don't know.
So
it's
short
kinda-
rest if you want.
You can take short rest if you want.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
I just want health for my
I know my
decrease
health
of
isn't great
no
either.
of decrease
You
of
wanna
max
heal,
health because my health is decreased.
So as you guys pull up
Yeah.
to Soggy Sook, you see a boat with the word Kelpie written on the side of it, stashed there, and you see everything pretty much standard in Soggy Sook. Everything seems moving as normal. Nothing crazy.
What do you guys think? We paid him money and he didn't stay. Should we take him out?
I think he's got a lot of problems already.
That's true. He does.
I'm dead, so I can't speak to it.
What do you
Sure, it's
think,
just the
V?
three of you, that's right.
I mean, part of me wants to speak to him as Kelpie again, just to like give him some nightmares. But I'm trying
I
to.
don't
like
know.
that, I
Like,
like
maybe
that.
we should speak
I
to him
like
as
that.
Kelpie and find out what the heck happened. Like, why did you leave?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like there are other things more pressing. Like
True.
we're out some gold.
Like these stone people we have.
yeah,
Proxy
Only one.
and Scrap.
yeah.
Oh, we have 2. You're right. But Scrap is we don't have him. He's way back there.
Yeah,
you know?
but we have to get to him
That's
still.
true. That's true.
Okay. So we just...
Okay. So do you want to stop at Baracus's as well, or are you skipping through
We're
Soggy Sook?
skipping through.
All right.
Yeah.
So the amulet, let me help.
Taking it.
Woo!
Watch, it's gonna be like cursed.
Wait, who...
A
I am
demon.
now cursed.
A demon.
You
comes
knew it
out.
was magical because you guys had got.
Was
I think you had
Cuddy the
cast
one
it
who
on or
wanted it?
something.
No, it's the guy who helped
Cuddy
us.
did want it as well. You were gonna give it. You were gonna give it to Cuddy to give back to Baracus.
Yeah.
And then you.
Glad we didn't.
Like
That was a
that.
good
we
call,
didn't.
So let me find that where I figured out what it was. I think it's like a stone block or something like that.
Oh,
Hold
heck to
on.
the yeah. It's a good one.
And you said
Yeah.
you're not going to give it back to Baracus?
Not at this time.
How will Baracus find
Yeah.
her?
So it's this like amethyst gem in this silver chain, and it gives you a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
And it's something
Stone
of
good
luck?
luck. It's a stone of good luck or a luck stone.
Okay.
Just a nice passive B, which stands for bonus.
Not but.
Not a passive button. no,
Hey,
it's- that's a totally other.
Shurok
What
V.
form are you in, Shorok? Yeah, probably.
What should I call you right now?
I would be...
Haxton or whatever.
Haxum?
Haxum.
Yeah, you never specified you're changing after Haxum.
You're right. I didn't, but I would have, because that would have been dumb to just be cruising. No, I would be traveling right now as Vita.
Okay. Vita, do you have a vial, an extra vial?
Oh, right. You could also have taken time while you're at the Vermilion regime to extract some blood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
it
you're
was
not
like
carrying the whole.
it was like a walking thing.
I
like,
forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want an extra vial
I
if you have
presume
one.
that's what you would have done.
Well, let's just how many vials of blood would I get from the cockatrice? You
Roll
reckon?
for it. Roll a dexterity. What? Let's do sleight of hand, maybe. I don't know. That's
You
gonna be
could do
weird.
dexterity
Or medicine. Let's do medicine.
What with dexterity instead of wisdom?
What?
That's the thing.
Dexterity. So what? Sorry.
There's a thing where
So
you can switch like the
Right,
the
you take the
skill
skill
and
out.
yeah.
Which
you do
one
like
do
a-
you think?
You could do like a dexterity medicine check or something like that.
Yeah. So dexterity using your wisdom modifier.
Well, are you proficient in medicine?
Am I proficient in medicine? No,
I didn't think so.
I'm proficient in sleight of hand,
Yeah.
but that's more like sneaky sneak.
Yeah, I think it'd be more medicine check than anything.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. This is how many you're going to fill up. Because obviously you can fill up some vials, but how many?
As long as you get 2.
What if you get 0?
15.
15? I'll say you can get 2 vials.
That's not very much. Okay.
Well, you don't even need one for proxy.
It's also just a little turkey, you know?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
we-
'cause
are we-
he's not permanent.
It's hard to
it's
like.
just cockatrice.
I mean, like in my head, I'm trying to imagine how I would do this using a vial and my courage, like, and it would be hard. I like you're. What are you doing? You're squeezing the blood into this thing.
I mean,
It's
I
tricky,
chopped
right?
off its head with the intent that, like, using the arterial spray,
You could
I
grab
could
an
just
artery.
like,
You could try and just
Arteries
throw
are
it
big
in
enough.
Hang
You
it
could like
upside
see
down.
it.
Yeah.
and then just bleed it out.
but
That's fair.
so 2 is fine. I'm like,
But yeah, so 15 is a decent roll. I was like, if you get 15 and up, you get 2. If you get 20 and up, you're getting like 3.
holy dang. Okay, yeah,
You're
this
not
is
getting
fine.
very many.
I
'Cause I
then
picture the vials to be like pretty big
yeah,
and like pretty thick.
I have.
So you're getting a lot of
I
blood.
do have an extra vial then that I can give to you.
Okay. Before we leave, I just want to fill it up with the sewer water.
Ew.
Nice.
What?
Just take it with us.
Yeah, a little memento.
Now you regret it.
You owe me a vial. Filling up with
So filthy.
Hey guys, you never know.
I'm so
You never know when we'll
confused
need this.
gosh.
Write it
When
down in
you'll
your
need
inventory.
Sewage?
One sewer water vial.
You never know when
But
you'll need sewage.
This isn't regular sewer water. This
Words
is like
to live
The
by.
nastiest you can get.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
what the-
one vial
It's
is-
pretty terrible.
Okay, well, yeah. Are we just gonna get cracking and just head on back to
to
undo
Fallen
scrap?
Sky.
It's just the 3 of you, so whatever you decide.
No,
We also got a whole
we
gang.
should head
I know
somewhere
we've
else.
got this
sorry.
like procession
It's the
of
3 of
people.
you,
Yeah.
but you're the main characters.
I feel like Hale might kind of lose her mind if we suddenly just like bring back all these people. Maybe, I don't know.
Think of like her organization's like 8 people. Now it'll be like
Yeah.
20 people.
Imagine
Like
how
30
many good
people.
tips we'll
There's
get
like
at the
15 people
tavern
that
when
you-
we bring
that
this
you've
many
heard of.
incredible bards in.
And bards can learn to steal. You'll like Haven will just jump.
Yeah, actually,
Level up.
like I don't know. Can they go home? They were already kidnapped from their homes. Like,
yeah.
are they just homeless now?
Just release them into the wild.
Here, be free.
They've been in the zoo for too long. They can't
Yeah,
go wild.
They can't cope anymore.
And also, you're like good pals with Hale, so I'm sure like
And also your parents. Are you just gonna like invite them
It's
to
true.
our crime hideout? Like, hey,
But
mom
also,
and
yeah,
dad.
that's true. Are you going to just
Yeah,
send
no,
them home?
that's-
This is a question that you need to answer. destiny.
Right now,
Any of you guys, whatever you want to do.
Mom and Dad, I got into crime.
Hey, Mom and
I
Dad.
think I know that. I was in prison for 10 years.
Yeah, I'd say you filled
Longer.
most of the
maybe.
details, right?
I can't remember.
It was a long time, yeah. You lost count down there.
Yeah.
So should we go
So
get?
did the DM.
Should we go to Fallen Sky first, or should we go to Orlith to see if we can find anything out about good old Kaiser Laser over here?
I don't think Kaiser is the priority. I think Scrap and Proxy are the
I-
priorities.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So maybe we.
Well, we just have to wait for him.
It's true.
Like I kind of
Yeah.
already see his
It's
ear
another,
looking a little
14
fleshy
hours.
already.
Yeah. Well,
His ears looking
maybe.
fleshy, then did something else because he's a warforged.
Can you imagine? I'm stone and I'm
Turning into
full
an elf.
human.
Well, we could split the party.
Split it up.
Sammy could coordinate what's going to happen with the bards. Maybe Thadic takes Proxy back to the Fallen Sky, and I've already got the Medusa heads and the blood. I could just head on down to see.
Are you going to
Orlith.
carry Kaiser as well? If you're going to Orlith, might as well bring him with you.
Just gonna carry a
I'll
corpse through
say-
the streets.
You remember that it above and below is very close,
Yeah.
and it's actually on the way anyways.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys you have to go down another 1 minute, 2 minute detour to get to above and below. It's not very far out of the way.
Okay, how conspicuous is
But-
this corpse? Is it just
You're carrying a dead man, so it's very conspicuous.
yeah?
Dead.
which-
Have
And
you
the-
ditched the headless cockatrice?
One arm you got a dead man, other arm you got a dead turkey. All right, looks totally fine.
I mean,
It's lower Sharn.
Can we?
So maybe it's
I'm gonna bring it
acceptable.
to Orlith and see if maybe they have some use for it, where they'd be like, "Oh, this is incredible!"
Okay.
Could they get more blood out of the
Yeah,
turkey
maybe
too?
they hang it up like you do with a wedding bouquet,
Oh,
just to
smart.
get the last little drip.
Very smart.
The bitter drags
Let it
out.
dry.
Yeah,
Oh, like a
They'll make
rose.
a piece of art out
Yeah.
of it.
Oh,
It's
they
so
could
beautiful.
stuff
She
it
knows
in
Kaiser, too.
taxidermy.
Oh,
Yeah.
taxidermy style. That'd be exciting. Mount the head on the wall.
that.
No, we're doing the cockatrice.
I don't think Reese was.
Oh,
I'm down to, I'd love to see
no.
Let's taxidermy Kaiser, put it up in the bar.
He
With
still
the,
looks
stuff
hotter
the
than all.
wings.
Send it to House Cannon.
Also, did we know what he was doing with Orlith? I don't think we know.
No, we
what...
never knew.
No, we
never
never
found out
knew.
anything, too.
Yeah, it was just
We were just so mean the whole time.
it's true.
I'm sure they. If,
Actually,
if
I
we
think
bring,
I was actually nice to him.
You were actually the only nice one to them, for
Let
sure.
the record show that
Let the
Sammy
record
was
show I
nice
was
to him.
I'm gonna say that you guys are able to hail a sky coach, and
Is it Tara?
it's not Tara. No,
Darn it.
it's someone else. They definitely look at that body strange, but they're like, I'll say you have to double the rate to get it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you pay 20 gold instead of 10 or whatever it is. I
Alright.
can't remember.
Wee
So somebody
wee.
mark that off.
I
Spicy.
will.
Because you're carrying a dead body. Oh man! But this is also the lower shards. I'm like, this is the way things work. Yeah, they don't ask questions.
Yeah.
They want money. That's it.
and we'll definitely try to hide any house Cannith markings.
Also a petrified warforged. I forgot, but yeah, also that's happening.
Also the turkey.
I don't think you're actually still keeping the turkey. It's a cockatrice.
It's a cockatrice.
First of all,
Yeah, I
You can
feel
if you
like,
want.
I mean, what's the, what
Sounds
are people
good to
going to
me.
do? It's like, hi, I just killed this cockatrice. They would just know not
We
to
need to
mess
eat.
with me.
that's right. You're right.
It's our
It's
dinner.
like an
I
I have to
intimidation
feed my
tactic.
family. What do you
Yeah.
want?
But it's also been like
I make a
10
mean
hours at this
turducken
point?
with
No,
this cockatrice.
that thing is starting to.
Do you have, like, a-
Not
you could do the
look
duck
good.
inside. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Cook the duck inside the turkey, inside the cockatrice.
Sounds pretty good.
Wow. I love that we went there with this. This is
Yeah,
good.
this should have been on our critical chow.
Critical chow,
This is
you're right.
basically critical chow.
I should release that so people know what we're talking about
True.
at some point.
Oh yeah, I thought you were.
Because we don't know. We recorded an episode one time called Critical Chow. It was great. Maybe I'll release it.
Maybe.
If you keep listening, maybe you'll find out. So yeah, you guys are able to make it back. Oh, you guys. So who's going to? Because they can drop you off if you want.
Yeah.
V if you want. Are you in Haxum? What are you?
No,
Sharok?
I'm Vita.
You're Vita. Okay. Wow, back to OG. Well, Vita. So just Vita staying with Kaiser's body and
Bleh.
Cockatrice.
the cockatrice.
I do not want to be left with the body. I am not interested in dealing with Kaiser's body. I feel like
What do you want to do, Sammy?
I think I'm gonna take the pals to the closest sovereign host gathering place.
Oh,
Maybe like a
very
soup kitchen.
cool. Yes.
I know that there's
Yeah.
not commonly like it's kind of been like chased out of the land, but
Yeah, easily enough. Actually, in Sharn, sovereign host is the de facto religion.
okay.
In Thrain, where your parents were from originally, that's where
Right.
you guys got kicked out of because you were
Okay.
sovereign
Okay.
host.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we want to go there to like
Yeah,
soup
very
kitchen,
cool.
sovereign host place.
Okay, yeah, it's very easily done. There's one not in Terminus exactly, but in Lower Tavik's Landing, in the same ward that you guys are in. You're able to find one, and you can drop them off there, and they say like, yeah, okay, this is much more comfortable. I feel like we should be fine here.
No, you'll be taken care of here, and then I'll come back and check
You
in with you.
better.
Yeah.
Soon.
Gotta go take care of some stuff.
Okay, but like tonight, are you gonna come back?
Maybe tomorrow.
Because we have so much catching up to do. It's been so long.
I know, but also what time is it? Like 8 p.m. It's probably my bedtime.
It's the
You're
opposite.
Sammy, not Destiny.
Sammy goes to bed at 8 a.m.
Sammy goes to bed at 8 a.m. Yeah, it's the opposite.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You meant to say
I'll grab
AM.
some drinks and I'll meet you there. Maybe a couple bottles of wine.
Okay, great. Yeah, you drop them off at it's not Boldre, but it's one of the other sovereign hosts. People,
Yeah.
but yeah, close enough.
I mean, Boldre is anywhere where there's communities. So.
That's right, exactly. Fair enough. Well done. Preach. And you guys continue on to Fallen Sky. So let's do above and below first. So you get there, Leolith and Orlith are there. They're just same old. Like
Yeah.
it's only been a few days since
Yeah.
you were there last, so
Is there anyone else in the shop?
No.
Okay.
empty.
I think I'm gonna go up and just be like, is there any way you can like flip your sign to closed for a few minutes or something? Like,
You have a body in your arms.
I mean, I was assuming that Thaddeuk was carrying it because I'm definitely not
Thaddeuk's there
strong
too?
enough
Oh,
to
sorry, I
carry
thought-
it.
I'll be here.
Oh, okay.
You can just like
Sorry, I
dump
thought it
it
was
in
just
there,
you.
or like
Okay.
drop,
Yeah,
like put it
you'll
down
suck it.
nicely.
Also,
and
they
then-
would recognize who it is.
I won't drop
Yeah,
it very
that's
nicely. I'll just kind of like it's on my shoulder and like
let the record
like a
show
sack of
I wanted
rice,
it to
you
be
know?
put down nicely.
So I guess, Leolith runs past you, shuts the door, flips a thing. Half of their like neon light that was flickering before it shuts all the way off. So you know that it's all the way off. And locks the door and comes back. What do you need from us?
The more pressing thing is we got the cockatrice blood. We have the Medusa heads. We had talked to
Right.
Orlith about getting all the bits together to make the salve.
Bring it back here. You hear Orla say from the back. Bring the blood here. To the back.
They're like walking with like the cockatrice and the vials. Just like...
I don't think we need that carcass.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't want it, but I thought maybe you might want to like. Are there any other cockatrice
Use
bits you're
cockatrice
interested
teeth.
in?
you could probably sell this for a good coin.
I don't want that in our shop.
All right. Well, I'll take care of it then, I guess.
Okay. You just set it outside the door.
I'm
while
just
you're
gonna like throw it over my shoulder while we're talking.
So I get Orlith immediately grabs that same tome that they had before and starts flipping through the pages. Finds that same page. Whatever the ingredients that I had said before, you need whatever, an eyelash and some the vials, the Medusa heads, and they start setting out some like little charms and trinket things that are like really strange. Like it's like a petrified like newt he puts on the side, and like this strange like orc ear, and like all these like strange little things. He arrays them out on the table and then puts this pot in the middle and starts like working and putting stuff in and some water and mixes it and like boils it down, and then it becomes this thick goo pasty stuff that is the salve that you can then rub on somebody. So I'll say you have 2 full uses of it
Okay.
based off the vials. You had
What-
1 vial. You got 2 uses out of this one concoction that he made. Sorry.
What's the cost of it? This is Vita asking, or it's like, what do I owe you?
This is for scrap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Say, just to cover the costs, 50 gold.
Okay. I'll just give him from my stash.
Do you want me to
give the gold
contribute
over?
some?
They take it graciously,
I
put
feel
it
like
away.
you could have used the Oh yeah, I guess.
But I'm by myself.
Do you want me to give you some? Well, I'm with you, aren't I? No?
Are you? I
Yeah,
thought you were
you're
just dropping
showing
off the
me
body then pieced out. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do you
who-
want to be there?
No, not necessarily. Who has proxy? Is it me too?
Yeah, I think you had.
Yeah.
So Sammy took everyone. We'll just say, is that fair?
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So proxy as well?
No, you have proxy. Wait, what?
Yeah, you guys are all so proxy.
You have the party.
Yeah, you have
I
the party.
have
She
the
has the entertainers,
randos.
and she
Oh,
want to drop
okay.
them off.
Yeah.
At
Okay,
the
so
sovereign host.
yeah, with
house.
me, I'll take proxy back to the
Okay.
Fallen Skyline.
Okay, so then it takes about an hour. Like this is a whole ritual thing that he's doing. There's bits of magic in there where he says there's certain words and there's certain token things that he has to place out and everything. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, you're left with this thing. They put it in a little sealed container and hand you two different containers. Like,
Yeah.
you apply this on the petrified body of the individual whom you would like to restore.
Okay. Cool. I think I want to like try to play it cool that like I'm not in a rush, but like I'm trying to like get out of there and like I'll be like, whenever someone is looking at me, I'll be walking, but then as soon as no one's looking, I'll be like sprinting and just like.
But what about this body that you left here? And you guys are there too. So Thatic, you're there as
I
well.
think
Yeah.
Thatic is interested in talking to it.
Yeah, can we like with this? Do you recognize this person?
Leola's like, I don't think, and then Orlith is like, oh yes,
I'm gonna like sprint out and start heading
You
towards
head
the
out?
sound.
Okay.
Yeah. just-
Okay.
love it.
Yeah, I'll bill it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what happened to her, but yes. This is that Kenneth member who came in the other day.
Just curious, what was he? Because obviously his privacy is not important anymore. What?
Poor
What,
Shane.
um,
He's right here.
Okay, yeah, but this is Static we're talking about.
All right, fair enough.
What was he trying to inquire about? What like?
Maybe a little coin could jog my memory. It's been a little while.
Okay, what are we talking?
This is breaching the client, patient.
Is it-
Confidentiality.
I'm
Ooh,
sure.
patient client confidentiality.
Patient client? Are
Or
those
no,
the same
but
things?
client-
The patient and the client cannot tell secrets about each
You
other.
cannot. There's a strict policy between those two.
And does that stand
Patient,
when they pass
doctor.
away?
Sorry?
Does that stand when they're gone?
Depends how much you give me.
How does 12 gold sound?
That's more than enough, takes it. They were just here for... I think he asked a lot of questions about this area, this neighborhood. And then
So
I think
snoopy.
he wanted me to cast augury to see how his future was going to play out in the next short while.
Insight?
Okay, roll it.
Six, natural one.
You have no idea if they're telling the truth or not. I see a lot of clients. It's hard,
Right.
to be honest.
Glad
Nothing
it's-
really stood out except he was very handsome. So I don't know, give him that.
Just distracted, just like made something up because he's
I
like,
don't know. He
you
was
look
hot.
beautiful.
He
Your
looks
future's
great.
beautiful. Yeah.
The corpse is stunning. Would
it-
you like to do anything else? Like, would you want me to speak with him or
I mean,
any other services?
definitely speak, but those are
Okay.
pretty pricey, aren't they?
To speak with the dead, because I'll do a bundle. It'll be about 50 more gold, probably.
And how long from the
This
time?
is a day of work for them. They're just like
Combo.
This is why they love us. Is we like give them so much money
You're
all
just
the time.
dishing it out. Yeah.
It also is like
That's also why we're so poor.
random.
And also why you're so poor.
Oh
You
yeah.
coming in there like, what are they going to ask me to do today?
It's a great job. They love it. Yeah, they're having a good time.
How long from the time they die can you not speak with them anymore? Like, is there a time limit on this?
There's no time limit. No.
Perfect.
I knew that.
And what do we need?
I know. I
We
thank
also
you guys.
only
Couple
need the
days?
head.
You only need the head too. Yeah.
We only need the head.
Yeah, could have just cut his head off and brought him the
Oh,
head.
whoa, but that's just.
That is
Yeah. What are you?
Yeah.
Is there anything like
Would
like
do it.
a restoration spell that would probably cost
You
more,
guys
right?
should have known that. That literally, that's why Scrap cut those heads
That's why
off so
Scrap
long
cut the
ago.
heads off.
Thought about
This
that,
is
though.
years ago.
I don't
dude.
remember
Let's
that
be real.
though.
And also, Scrap is objectively gross.
Yeah, Scrap would have done it anyways.
Yeah.
We've done it
Scrap
for
would
fun.
have cut off
You
Cage's
were like,
head, no questions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's true. Without even prompting. Like,
yeah, like,
Take
yeah.
this with me.
This
Pocket
could be
in that
valuable.
saddlebag.
Yeah.
How
50 gold. You can speak with them. You can ask up to 3 questions.
okay, and what about restoration? Some sort of to bring him back.
This is too long past for
Oh.
anything that I think Layla can do.
Okay, good to know.
Maybe at a healing house, you could get them to resurrect him, but that'll cost a lot of money.
Okay, I'll be like, okay, we'll be back, and I'll just pick the body up on my shoulder and then walk out.
Interesting.
You're gonna...
All right.
I don't have any money. I'm literally poor.
Oh, she took off.
to the Fallen Sky.
You're back
to
at
go
Fallen Sky?
To
Okay.
go to Scrappy Doo.
Okay.
And
Oh, Scrappy Doo.
Where's Proxy?
Proxy's with Thatic. So Thatic, you
Thatic's like,
I don't know.
walks past the,
you still have the rental of the thing. Maybe you just sold them
the
away
Sky
for a while,
Coach?
and then they could take you in.
okay, yeah.
Otherwise, what the heck's happening?
Left Proxy on the ship. We'll be back for him.
Yeah, and then I'll just head back to Fallen Sky. There's nothing else I can really do. I mean, I guess I could just cut the head off and leave it somewhere, but
Do you want to keep the body here?
Just a little
can we?
alleyway.
If you can do a lot of things with money.
Can buy anything in this world with money.
Most of my party members are here. I need to consult with them. Sorry, and then
Okay.
I'll leave because
Thank you for coming to Above and Below.
Thank you for your help.
Right. Okay, you take off. I'll say for sake of brevity, you guys all get there at the same time. It's just magic, okay? You guys get there.
okay.
Even that, I was sprinting.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay,
You took
fair
a
enough.
Sky Coach thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were also walking.
I was doing the
But
like.
you're-
But you were also walking
You're like
whenever
Tom
someone was
Cruise
looking at
running.
you.
Yeah.
Maybe people were just looking at you a lot.
Did you not hear what I said? For sake of brevity. And then you guys go into it. No, just kidding.
Yeah, that would
If you really want to get there early, you can.
yeah, I would love to.
Okay, and then it'll be these two coming back after.
Don't put
Um,
me.
I mean, you're
But
coming
you don't
back,
have
like-
that much time. But you get there, and there's a different mood at the tavern. You seem it's full. It's nighttime, so it should be full swing.
Yeah.
But it is not full swing. Things seem a lot less vibrant. There's only like a handful of patrons there. There's this eeriness to the air, this sort of misty, which is like it never really gets misty down there.
Misty
inside?
Have they got a smoke machine
not
on?
inside, outside.
Oh,
You haven't even, this is just approaching the fallen sky.
Everyone's doing E.
Not a fog machine. I said mist. Mist. All right.
Okay, but misty
It's
fog. We've already
scary.
discussed that mist and fog are the
Mist
same
and fog
thing.
are the same thing. That's true. Yeah.
They're having a Halloween
Go
party.
back and listen to
That's what
Fiends of the
they're doing.
Frailins. You'll understand.
Yeah, you'll
okay?
go back.
It's a little plug. So Toller is there. He's at the bar, but he's sitting down, which is strange because usually he's up and moving about. And he's
Toller?
behind the bar.
The bartender.
Oh.
The
Minotaur.
The Minotaur, yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you do? So there's just a couple of people. There's like maybe 3 or 4 people.
I'm
like
just gonna
patrons.
play it cool and just keep going up to Scrap's creepy little room.
Okay, sure enough, yeah. You go up there. A lot of the kids are like around you, like, oh, Vita, you're here. What? Where did you go? Blah blah blah. Like, and then like it's like clamoring. A bunch of them are just like, what's going on? Have you seen Hale? What's going on? Where are you? Blah, blah, blah.
Knew it.
You proceed. You keep going up.
I'm just gonna like,
You beeline
I'm
it.
just gonna like toss them a fire switch and be like, go have some fun, leave me alone.
Go
They're like-
take a smoke.
They pick it up. They're just like, what? Okay, you keep going up. You go up the creepy little stairway, past the little drawbridges or whatever there are to get up to their room. And you see in his building, in their room, it's full of trash. We've already established that.
Is the guillotine up or down?
The guillotine has been down already.
Okay,
so
it didn't
Step
stop
over
there.
the guillotine.
there's a bit of Kaiser blood on it from before. So you step over the guillotine, you go in. It looks like it's been a little bit cleared out. Like maybe some of the kids or maybe like Hale or somebody here has like sorted it a little bit to get a path at least to Scrap. And you see Patch sort of
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say, how's
activate.
Patch looking?
Yeah, how's Patch looking?
Act-
Activate,
Oh, wow.
head cock a little bit, like looks at you. Some sounds, whirring noises, still fine. Just sitting there, patiently beside Scrap. Nothing else really changed in here other than that.
Can I? Okay. I feel like you kind of already went through it, but can I just do like a quick little like look around just to see if there's anyone like hiding or anything like sus or anything
Roll a
like that?
perception check.
I'm nervous. That's a 5.
5. You see nothing.
You could ask Alexa.
That's true.
Wait, what?
The elemental.
The elemental.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
You can
Be
ask
like,
him whatever you want.
Hey, elemental, is anyone hiding in here who wants to hurt me?
That's the sound of the lights coming out. The lights get a little brighter in here. Vita, what do you require?
Is anyone hiding in here that wants to hurt me?
I do not know the intentions of every...
Okay, well, is there anyone else in here other than me and Patch and the stone thing?
There is a kobold.
A live one? Not a petrified one?
No, petrified.
A petrified. Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, then I'm just gonna like take off the thing and start like dumping it on Scrap and just be like so repulsed by like touching like
It is a salve, so
gotta
you
give a
do
deep tissue
have to
massage.
rub it in there. Not really rub it in. You just have to apply.
Right in the scales. Gotta get
There's
it.
plenty though. He's a very small form. This is enough for like a full size humanoid.
okay, well
so.
I'm gonna be conservative with it, you know.
Okay,
like I don't
yeah,
want to like
you don't-
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like I'm only gonna use what's required.
If he
Just
has
drop
some
it
dry
down.
patches when he comes back, that's fine.
He's gonna have psoriasis after this.
Or like Game of Thrones, the like dragon
Yes.
I literally have dragon
He
skills.
is a
already.
dragon.
But like extra
Game of
dragon
Thrones?
skills.
scale. They get this like stone disease they call dragon scale or something.
Oh.
But I have dragon skills.
As you're applying the salve to him, you notice on his arm there seems to be this white, like ribbon thing tied onto his arm. It looks like it's a piece of cloth that might have been ripped off from some sort of clothing, and it's attached onto his arm.
Can I untie it?
Yeah, you can.
Like, it does it look like someone just went on there and like tied a decoration on?
Looks exactly like that. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll untie
Yeah, you untie it. It's a piece of cloth.
it. There's not okay. Then I'm just
He explodes. No, just
I was
kidding.
really imagining like the kids are playing and broke his arm.
no one will notice.
Whoopsie. No, that's it. Yeah, okay. You have a piece of white fabric.
Okay, I'm just gonna like drop it on the floor in front of Scrap. Just like I don't want it, but like
Perfect, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he will understand the significance of it.
Cool. Okay, and it almost it takes in effect like almost immediately. You see, as you're putting it on his skin, like
his
it
voice
sort of
again.
starts coming to color. Some color starts forming as you're like applying this stuff, and it seems to sort of just like go right into the stone. Like the stone just absorbs that salve right into him, and then he starts sort of like moving and coming to, and Scrap is there standing before you in all his glory.
I'm gonna go.
You owe me 50 gold, you salamander. You're welcome.
8 gold. What's what happened? What happened?
We just saved your life.
Okay.
We'll explain later, but there's weird stuff going on downstairs. Take your time. I'm going downstairs.
Thanks. Thank you.
Is this yours? This like thing on the floor?
I don't think I've seen that in my life, have I?
You have seen that in your life. As you inspect it and you pull it up a little closer, it looks to be like a piece of fabric from a visitor that you've seen here and there. that you
A lover?
Our room.
that you've seen up in your special lookout place.
Special lookout place.
Whoa.
No. I don't know what that is.
Insight check.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll roll my deception. Back to
Why is Shane always hiding stuff?
no. I'm -2 now. I used to be 7.
Big
Plus
swing.
7?
That was Kaiser. Yeah, 12.
What did you roll,
Wait.
Vita?
I also rolled 12.
Oh. Roll off one more time. Let's do it. Just roll d20. Wait, is that how it
Alright.
works? I guess that's not how it works.
13.
16.
Ah. Okay, you get the sense that he's keeping something close to the vest, but
Sure, whatever. I don't care.
Wait. So where's the?
And
long has
immediately
it
as
been?
he starts saying, as your voice comes on, Patch is like activates and like starts like little spurts of smoke come out. Hydraulics start moving. He sort of like gets up, moves around, goes to the edge, goes around, goes to your foot, sniffs it, looks up, puts his paws on you, goes down, moves around, does a little circle.
Buddy, I'm just gonna
Just
start
fully
fixing it
active.
because he's like,
Oh
assume
yeah, like
it's
his
starting to
leg
fall
is like
apart.
just about to
Yeah,
fall off.
yeah.
One of his legs.
I feel like Vito will just be like, it's a long story. We went down to the cogs to get the cockatrice blood to save you.
she's like, whoa. How long has it been?
3 days, something like that, maybe
Like
3 days.
3 days. We had
Or
that
4
fight
days?
in half and halves.
Right, yeah. No,
Yeah, there was that like really talented bard that was there.
I didn't notice, but that sounds really like yeah. I mean, I remember that very.
Yeah, and then
distinctly,
suddenly
the-
things just went crazy. So anyway, things are really weird downstairs apparently. So I'm gonna let you do whatever gross things you need to do,
Okay, well, okay.
and yeah, we'll see you
hates
later,
him.
I guess.
I forgot.
Okay. Well,
But she
thanks.
needed her rival.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be down in just a second. Then.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. You leave the little workshop. Scrap, you're there. You feels like it was a blink of an eye, like nothing happened. You were trying to shoot an arrow at this Medusa.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's a Medusa as you fired the arrow. And you realize at the last second before you
Rip.
before you like literally you blinked and you were back and now you're here.
How
So
long is it gonna take me to fix everything? Because I gotta fix
Yeah.
bags, gotta fix patch.
I don't know, you would know that more than me.
Yeah.
It would take a while.
Hour each or something like that.
It'll take you a couple hours.
Remember.
We'll say a couple
I
hours
think
and you
it's
can
as
get
part
back.
of a long rest or something.
Patch,
like that.
I looked up Patch's stats. He doesn't change at all.
No.
If you're out, he just stays the same. If you want to, you can spend an hour to redo another one, but
Okay,
then
okay.
he will die if you create another one. That's all I could find. So he's
Alright.
just happy to be there.
Well,
Good to go.
maybe I'll fix the bags later, and I'll just leave the room covered in garbage, and I'll follow shortly after. Vita
As you
then,
do. Okay.
with Patch.
You're just holding the ribbon. Do you put the ribbon down somewhere?
I will bring the ribbon. I'll pocket that.
Nice. You guys get to the fallen sky as these people are coming down from the top part. And same thing. It's like pretty eerie. It's strange. There's no sound at all. Like the people who are drinking are like solitary. They're just sitting at their tables by themselves.
Do we recognize the people who are there? Like, would they be like
Roll.
super regulars?
No, you don't have to roll. Yeah, you see that most of them are regulars. Yeah, actually, all of them are regulars. Yeah, there's only 3 of them. So yeah.
So I say, like, what's going on?
One of the guys like clears the throat. I don't know. It's just what is going on, really. I guess.
Oh no.
He's just deep in his mug,
Oh, no.
drinking.
Okay. And then I go over to Toller.
Toller?
Yeah.
Sure. He turns around and he's like, "Oh, hey, you guys. Well, oh, so good you guys are here. That's great.
I say,
Things
what's
are-
going on?
Yeah, things aren't really well here.
Clearly.
We don't know. I think Hale's still in our room, like since you left, and we can't seem to get in there. And
She's dead.
we need things like this. We're not really working as a tavern very well.
Oh, you need, like, you're out of supplies.
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
but-
I'll go look into it.
Okay, yeah.
Supply chain issue.
Supply chain issue. Quick, logistics.
Is the dwarf there? I forget his name.
You don't see Zarek.
Zarek? No? Nowhere to be seen?
Nor have you seen. Toller will say we haven't seen Zarek either. Yeah.
No lead on where he last was seen or where he last was?
I mean, he was here with us, as far as I remember. We woke up in the morning, he wasn't here.
Okay.
I think he was trying to look for Hale or something, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
I will put Proxy down. Well, no, I'll leave. I'll be like, hey, do you mind if I just put this body over here? I'll be back to get it.
But like behind the bar?
Yeah.
Proxy.
Remember, he did
No,
it
no,
in
no.
the
I'll keep.
kitchen last
I'll
time.
keep
That's
Proxy
true.
on me. I want to put down Kaiser.
Oh, Kaiser. Oh, okay. You said proxies. Okay, yes.
No, I'm keeping Proxy, but I'll
Gotcha.
put Kaiser down like somewhere conspicuous.
Behind the bar.
Yeah, the what?
Yeah, like
No!
anywhere I can
Toller's
find.
like,
Throw
can you
it, like,
please
in-
put
Bring
it
it into the
inside?
fallen sky.
Like,
the
this is
boardroom upstairs.
this is a,
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to run a business.
You're struggling enough.
Well, no, I'll get rid of it soon. I just
Just take it inside. I mean, why don't you just take it inside?
Okay,
You
okay.
literally
I'll
put it
bring
anywhere
both the
inside and
bodies
it's
Oh my word.
up to, and then put Kaiser down anywhere. And do I see?
Yeah, so you guys are coming down at the same time, similar time anyways. As you guys get into like the main entry area, the kids are just like in a huff. Like they're running around
Are they
up to you
smoking
guys.
right by us?
They're not. You don't see the puff
Wow,
stick.
what good kids.
Okay? You don't
They are
see
good kids. That was a test.
it.
Y'all passed.
Yeah, like Brixie and Darren with his prosthetic leg is there. Bruto the cook is wearing his little messy apron. And behind them, Ellie Roth comes out from like the kitchen area as well, and she's like, "What's? Oh, you guys are here." But it's like a cacophony of sound. Like they're all trying to speak up at once. It's difficult to understand them. Brixie says something about Hale and how they need her. Darren is saying something about Alice and how she's missing. Who's this little girl?
The creepy
Another
one.
one of the little girls who's like, sickly. She's kind of sickly. Bruto is going on and on. He doesn't have enough ingredients to make the orders that are coming in. He can't. There's only 3 people, but he can't fill the orders.
Out of noom fries.
Yikes.
Oh, yeah, the new fries.
And as all of this like noise is going on, it sort of gets quieter a little bit for Sammy. And in your mind, you hear this voice speak to you. It says, "Alice was taken. She has evil. Hale has evil. Death is coming to our haven soon." And you turn over past the children, you see this small girl who you guys know her,
Did you have like a little
but
doll?
she's this Kalishtar. So there are these Kalishtar are like half spirit, half human. Essentially, their humans had crossed with these spirits from the dream realm, and these people are what happened after that, essentially. And she's sort of just sitting on a barrel, cross-legged. Her name's Sanvitari. You guys know her. She's been here before, but she hasn't come up yet in the story, unfortunately, so it's kind of awkward to like explain and introduce her right now. But she's here. She's like dark-skinned. She has 2 big, bushy, like black buns on her head, like really cute. She's like,
So she doesn't look creepy.
no, she's looks like a little kid. Yeah, she's about 11 or so, but she's pretty tall for her age as well. As most Kalishtar are pretty tall. And she's not saying anything. And you guys know that she's a mute, and she's never really spoken to anyone. She's literally never said a word to anyone ever, but she has telepathically communicated with people here and there, but very rare.
Okay.
And she says that into your mind.
Am I able to respond at all?
You can, yeah.
Can I say, like, is there anything I can do?
Time will tell. And the episode comes to an end. Thank you guys for listening to Fallen Sky and Eberron Adventure. As the party returns to a disheveled Fallen Sky, be sure to follow us on the lines, all right? We're there. We're waiting. We'll see you. We see you. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.